How did it come to be Aikido that was your chosen art?
Well, actually, I started studying karate at a very young age.
Steven Seagal is a renowned American actor and a 7th Dan black belt in Aikido. He started as an Aikido instructor in Japan. Success followed him to Los Angeles, California, where he was offered a role in Above the Law. He then went on to appear in several films. Although he did not become an overnight sensation in Hollywood, he made a mark as a talented martial artist cum actor who lent his skills in martial art films. Apart from acting, he also worked as a reserve deputy sheriff. He is also known for appearing in his reality TV series, Steven Seagal, Lawman.
Lied about my age and got a job washing dishes at a restaurant. I think it was called the Wagon Wheel or something like that.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Net Worth Now, where you get to see the lifestyle and net worth of your favorite celebrities. We hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please remember to hit the like button and comment below who your favorite celebrity is so we can feature them in an upcoming video.
His full name is Steven Frederick Seagal, also known as Lord Steven, the Great One, and the Master of Aikido. He was born on April 10, 1952, in Lansing, Michigan, United States, making him 69 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 193 centimeters or 6 feet 4 inches tall. Apart from being a martial artist and actor, he is also a keen guitarist. He released his debut album, Songs from the Crystal Cave, in 2005. The same year, the film Into the Sun featured several tracks from his album. This famous American actor and martial artist's company manufactures an energy drink called Lightning Bolt and an aftershave line called Scent of Action. He is also an environmentalist, animal rights activist, and supporter of the Tibetan independence movement. He was honored with the PETA Humanitarian Award in 1999, Save a Million Lives. He works on 2 causes: Save a Million Lives in Africa. The group is one of the projects initiated by Nico Tech Center and the Ada region in Ghana. The other cause is U.S. Doctors for Africa. The organization is focused on HIV/AIDS and other infectious diseases affecting Africa, addressing urgent local needs with the workforce while working long-term to create autonomous and self-directed public health systems continent-wide. While in Japan, Seagal married his first wife, Miyako Fujitani, the daughter of an Aikido instructor. With Fujitani, he had a son, actor and model Kentaro Seagal, and a daughter, writer and actress, Ayako Fujitani. Seagal left Miyako to move back to the United States. During this time, he met actress and model Kelly LeBrock, with whom he began an affair that led to Fujitani granting him a divorce. Seagal was briefly married to actress Adrienne LaRussa in 1984, but that marriage was annulled the same year over concerns that his divorce was yet to be final. LeBrock gave birth to Seagal's daughter, Annalisa, in 1987. Seagal and LeBrock married in September 1987, and their son Dominic was born in June 1990. Their daughter Arisa was born in 1993. The following year, LeBrock filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. Seagal is married to Mongolian Erdenetüya Batsu, better known as El. They have one son together, Kunzang. El trained as a dancer at the Children's Palace in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia from an early age. After she graduated from high school and the Children's Palace, she pursued a career as a professional dancer. She won several dancing contests and was considered the top female dancer in Mongolia, excelling at ballroom dancing in particular. Elle first met Seagal in 2001 when she worked as his interpreter during his visit to Mongolia. Seagal has 7 children from 4 relationships, 2 grandchildren by his eldest son, Kentaro, and 1 granddaughter, Ayako Fujitani. In addition to his biological offspring, Seagal is the guardian of Yabshipan Rinzingwagmo, the only child of 10th Panchen Lam of Tibet. When she studied in the United States, Seagal was her minder and bodyguard.
And one of the cooks there was a guy called Sakamoto Sensei, and he was a Shotokan guy and an Okinawan Shorin.
Steven Seagal is the son of medical technician Patricia and high school mathematics teacher Samuel Seagal. His mother was of Dutch, English, and German descent, while his father was the son of Russian Jews who had immigrated to the U.S. When he was 5 years old, he moved with his parents to Fullerton, California. His mother later told People magazine that before the move, Seagal was frail and suffered from asthma. He was a punky kid back then, but he thrived after the move from Michigan. Seagal attended Buena Park High School in Buena Park, California, and Fullerton College between 1970 and 1971. As a teen, he spent much of his time in his garage listening to loud rock music. He landed a job as a dishwasher in a restaurant named The Wagon Wheel. Since he was highly swift on his feet, the cook, a Japanese Shotokan karate expert, observed him and decided to give him some training on the basics of karate. He then went on to learn Aikido under Harry Kiyoshi Ishisaka in 1964. During his late teens, he moved to Japan with his father, visiting the country for military reasons, and decided to stay in Japan permanently. Soon, he learned a 7th Dan degree in Shihan in Aikido and became the first foreigner in Japan to operate an Aikido dojo. His first stint in Hollywood was when he worked as a martial arts coordinator for the film The Challenge, released in 1982. After becoming the head of Tenshin Aikido in Osaka, he moved to the U.S. in 1983, where he opened an Aikido dojo in North Hollywood. The same year, he worked as a martial arts coordinator for the film Never Say Never Again. In 1988, he was approached to write and coordinate the martial arts sequences for the film Above the Law, directed by Andrew Davis. He was also cast in the film as Nico Toscani. 2 years later, he was seen in movies such as Hard to Kill and Marked for Death. In 1995, he starred in Under Siege 2: Dark Territory, a sequel to Under Siege. The film went on to become one of his most commercially successful films. From 2001 to 2003, he was seen in movies like Exit Wounds, Ticker, Half Past Dead, The Foreigner, Out for a Kill, and Belly of the Beast. His second album, Mojo Priest, released in April 2006. He spent the rest of the year touring the United States and Europe with his band to support the album. Since he also worked as a reserve deputy chief in the Jefferson Parish, he decided to capitalize on his new law enforcement work and began shooting for his show, Steven Seagal, Lawman, which premiered in 2009 and ran for several seasons. In 2010, he returned to the mainstream Hollywood with the movie Machete, where he played Rogelio Torres. The same year, he also starred in Sheep Impact. In 2019, he was part of an ensemble cast for the movie General Commander. The same year, he also played the lead role of Augusto Fin Adair in James Colin Bressick's action film Beyond the Law.
And anyway, Sakamoto Sensei decided to take me under his wing and teach me. I had asked him over and over again if he would, and then I ended up learning from him karate, the basics.
His estimated annual salary is around $5 million. As of 2021, he is estimated to be worth $18 million. He owns a $3.4 million bulletproof mansion located in a guard-gated community in Carefree Ranch on Desert Mountain, Arizona, surrounded by desert flora and golf greens. He owns a dude ranch in California. The estate features more than 5,000 acres of land, a massive log house, and spectacular mountain views worth $12 million. In his garage, you can find a black Ford F-150, a Chrysler 300C, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a a 1973 Ford Mustang Mach 1, and a 1999 Lamborghini Diablo VT.